and thank you for tuning in to Channel 7 News. We're your hosts, Cameron Thomas
and Kiera King.
And today we'll be discussing the election of 1860,
which consists of
4 main candidates: Abraham Lincoln, the Republican; John Bell, the Constitutional Unionist; Stephen Douglas, the Southern Democrat; and John Breckinridge, the Northern Democrat. They each share very different views and opinions on specific topics such as slavery or popular sovereignty.
Depending on the outcome of the elections, some southern states may secede from the Union.
And also, depending on the information you learn, could change your opinion on who you would vote for.
Stay tuned.
And we're back. Now it's time to learn some information about your 4 candidates.
First up is our Republican candidate, who is Abraham Lincoln. He first entered the national eye through his debates with Stephen Douglas. The Republican Party chose him instead of William Seward because he was relatively unknown and moderate compared to Seward, who was too radical and had too many clashes with the nativists.
Now we're going to throw it to Luis outside for the weather and some more information.
The weather outside is currently raining, really cloudy all day, and if you head into the fair, don't go in the rain.
All right, thanks, Luis. That was great. Now it's time to learn some information about John Bell. John Bell is a constitutional unionist who's from Tennessee. He opposed the Compromise of 1850, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, and didn't want to admit Kansas as a free state. John Bell was a wealthy slaveholder, which really won his nomination for him by the Constitutional Union Party. He was a Democrat, and he was for slavery.
And we are back. Next up is Stephen Douglas, who is a senator from Illinois. He is also a Northern Democrat. To gain the support of the South, he has to promise a slave code that protects slavery in the Southern territories.
Douglas is also famous for his opinion and idea of popular sovereignty, because that says people should be able to choose whether or not they want slavery. This is one of the main reasons why the Democratic Party split into two, the Northern Democrats and the Southern Democrats.
This could lessen his chances of gaining the presidential seat.
Great. Now, here's some information on your 4th and final candidate, John Breckinridge. John Breckinridge is a Southern Democrat who supports slavery. He's also from Kentucky. He's a politician and a lawyer. And he was chosen to be the second Democratic candidate when they couldn't decide on whether if they wanted to keep Stephen Douglas as a candidate or not. You ready? All right. Find out information you did about your candidates. Who did you vote for?
I voted for Abraham Lincoln.
Why did you vote for Abraham Lincoln?
Because he was against slavery.
Yes. Oh, what's that?
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Really?
Oh, my,
You got guess who won? Guess who won?
oh my God.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln won. Oh
You
my God.
just
Oh
voted.
my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Abraham Lincoln has won the election of 1860. The new president of the United States of America.
Yes, there will be no slavery in the United
No
States
slavery.
at all. Oh, with the camera.
And thank you for tuning in to News Channel 7. We're back. Now it's time for some information. Stop. Right, and we're back. Thanks, Louis. That was great. All right, so now it's time to learn some information about John Bell. John Bell is a constitutional unionist from Tennessee. Okay, I was right. Start. All right, thanks, Louis. Now we're going to have some information about John Bell. John Bell was a constitutional unionist. He was from Tennessee also. He served in the House of Representatives. He was a Democrat, and he was for slavery, which won his nomination by the Constitutional Union Party. Okay, stop.
And we are back. Next up is Stephen Douglas, who is a Northern Democrat from Illinois. He is also a senator. To gain the South's support, he has to promise a slave code that protects the slavery in the North.
Okay.
We are back here today.
My God.
John Bell, Abraham Lincoln, and Stephen A. Douglas.
They all had very different opinions on things that were happening in the United States at the time, such as slavery, which was one of the main. Hearing the information that you heard about the Kennedys, who did you vote for in the election?
I voted for Abraham Lincoln
Why?
because he was against everything.
All right, well, there you have it, you guys. Abraham Lincoln.